Mm. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. We've got Hannah Conroy and Larissa Hoffman uh, to tell us a little bit more about how to access work in Simcoe and a great tool called Edge Factor. So Hannah, I'll hand it over to you.
Awesome. Thank you, Kelly, and good morning. So Work in Simcoe County is a one-stop shop featuring local jobs, resources, and career exploration tools, as well as labor market data. You'll note here on the main page at the top navigation, we have links to the job board, the jobs map, resources for job seekers, resources for employers, as well as Made in Simcoe County success stories. The job board includes a list of Simcoe County jobs. These are automatically aggregated from over 20 major job sites, such as Indeed, Workopolis, Job Bank, and more. This alleviates employers from having to post directly on the site, and it also creates a central location for job seekers to find local jobs. Today, there are over 3,400 active jobs on the site, and you can filter by skills, location, and more. You can also look at the jobs via a map view, so the same jobs that are on the job board, but in a map view to see where they're located, along with other important services and filters such as Employment Ontario services, immigrant services, libraries, and more. Now back to the main page. Today we will be focusing on the career exploration tool called the Simcoe County Barrie and Orillia Edge Factor Hub, which is a free tool for local job seekers, parents, and educators. As you will see shortly, this is a great tool for learning about different careers. It links directly to the job board on Work in Simcoe, encouraging those browsing careers to search for jobs in our local communities. So to access the Edge Factor Hub via Work in Simcoe, you click on this Career Explorer button here. And this will take you to a landing page just talking about the tool. And you just click this Visit Edge Factor button to access Edge Factor. I will now pass it over to Larissa Hoffman, Vice President at Edge Factor, to walk you through how this valuable tool works.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Hannah. It's so great to connect with everybody. And for those of you watching the recording, we've got a lot of exciting resources to share with you today and go through together as a team. So I'm going to be sharing my screen and walking through some of the methodology first of who Edge Factor is. And then we're going to be going through the Simcoe County Has the Edge page. I have lived and breathed workforce development now for 10 years. In fact, just a couple weeks ago, it was my 10-year anniversary with Edge Factor. 10 years ago, I had a wrong phone number. A guy named Jeremy Bout, the founder of Edge Factor, was trying to reach someone else in my building, and we got connected, we met, and we really bonded, if you will, over the shared experience of graduating from high school with no plan for what we wanted to do next. And so over the last decade, we have been working together, building a team, building a library of tools, as well as a platform to deliver those tools, ultimately to help people get connected to opportunities, to open up people's minds to the opportunities that are available in all across diverse industries and of course in skilled trades, and really help provide that breadcrumb trail, if you will, for students and job seekers that are looking to the future and asking the question, what do I want to do with my life? And so Edge Factor's goal is really to help students and job seekers go on a journey from I have no idea what I want to do with my life all the way to I have browsed the opportunities, I've made informed decisions, and I've launched a local training and career pathway. We are passionate about Simcoe County. Students do not need to leave Simcoe County to find amazing training opportunities. Students and job seekers can discover the companies and the career options that are available right within their region. When you think about that experience, there are 4 key phases, and this is really foundational to understand: inspiration, exploration, preparation, and connection. All of the thousands of tools that we create are categorized under those 4 phases of the career journey. And underneath Connection, we're partnered with the workforce development leaders in your region to customize the experience so that your local schools, your high schools all have Edge Factor premium memberships, as well as the local community can tap into tools and be able to understand what Simcoe County has to offer. So I'm going to take a couple of moments and just give a quick nod to the library of tools that we have. I'm going to click on the browse page here. And this is a page that you can view all of the different series that Edge Factor has created. So for instance, under the inspiration umbrella, we've got several series, 9 different series that are age appropriate. All of our content is modular. We've got videos, we've got quizzes, gamified activities, and lesson plans that reach specific audiences. Currently, we've got content for grades 5 through grade 12, but actually in July, we are releasing several new series, and we will have content truly from pre-kindergarten to post-secondary. So we've got a lot of content right now that is for the high school audience plus, because a lot of our adult learners, post-secondary learners, job seekers, parents, that content for high school students is still relevant, of course, for adults. And so we are building content right now for pre-kindergarten to grade 4, so that in every single grade, students as well as community members can discover careers, can get excited about their future, and also prepare to enter the workforce, prepare themselves with technical and soft skills to be able to understand how to succeed across every industry. So I just want to take a couple moments and talk about the inspiration content that we have. Here, for instance, under the Edge Factor show, this is one of the most popular Edge Factor series. We've got award-winning films, TV episodes, short stories that are meant to hook audience members and open up their eyes that they can have a rewarding career, they've got a future, they've got a hope, and they can actually use their head, their hands, and technology to build things, to shape the future, to solve problems, to impact people's lives. For instance, I think of the story Answering Africa. A group of students worked together to build a utility vehicle for people in Cameroon. I think of Total Overhaul. This is for car fans or racing fans. We tell the story of Stuart Haas Racing, how they swapped out their engine and won the Daytona 500. The list goes on. Happy Accident, a skateboarding story. A world famous skateboard maker. He's made 16 million skateboards, works with a young athlete who's got a knee injury, and together they build a skateboard. He goes on to win the X Games gold medal. So these are all stories, again, under that inspirational thinking of how can we get people excited about careers. Careers of the Future is another really cool series talking about how emerging and disruptive technologies are shaping the future. How is AI being used in the world of healthcare? What is big data? How's it being used in the world of agriculture? As I scroll down, we want to channel that inspiration and lead into exploration, helping people to dig deeper into industries and careers. So I'm not going to talk too much about the content for grades 5 through 8. I want to highlight a couple different series here for the older audiences. Here we've got industry overview videos. So we have an overview video for every industry. What's it like to work in the world of finance? Construction, business and administration, the list goes on. These are 2 to 3 minutes that talk about the subsectors and how that industry impacts the world around us. What's it all about? From there, we dig deeper. We've got over 400 career profile videos. These are 3 to 5 minutes long, and they showcase what a day in the life looks like across every industry and for specific roles. So here, for instance, you've got a calf manager under agriculture. Here we've got a sugar bush owner. You don't get much more Canadian than that. A wildlife biologist. Here, a young woman from the Toronto Zoo talks about what a typical day looks like in her career. The list goes on and on. So you can scroll through, you can hover over and learn a little bit about the stories. You can add things to your favorites, etc. Career profiles are used in by school counselors, by adult education programs, helping job seekers to understand what opportunities exist. This is another really interesting series, virtual workplace experiences. Since March of 2020, when of course COVID changed all of our worlds, we have created over 200 virtual field trips, most of which were filmed in Ontario. Again, you've got content under every industry. So as I scroll down, these are 10 to 15 minutes long. They are a walk and talk tour of what it's like to work at these different companies. What are some of the careers that exist within these operations and within these industries? What are some of the tools and technology, science, technology, engineering, art, math, STEAM that comes alive in these companies? And then what is some of the ways that they use soft skills? What soft skills are important to these companies and to these industries as well? In fact, we just filmed actually a couple of these right within Simcoe County, which I'm going to get to. So these are, they include lesson plans for educators with premium memberships. They include quizzes as well that educators can actually assign for students to complete. I want to talk a little bit about preparation as well. So we've gone from inspiration to exploration, and now exploration into preparation. Here we've got content for students and job seekers to embrace soft skills as well as technical skills. So here we've got the financial literacy series. We've got 150 plus soft skills on the job, 1-minute videos that highlight specific transferable life, employability, and ethics skills on the job. We've got a pothole series, HR disasters and what to avoid for grade 7-8s. The list goes on. Under STEAM and technical hard skills, we focus on specific topics that introduce students and job seekers to what is that topic and how's it used in the real world. I'm going to click on tools and equipment for a moment, just to give a quick idea of what this looks like. And then we're going to dive into the Simcoe Has the Edge page and talk about how you can access many of these tools for free. So here you've got deep libraries, hundreds and hundreds of videos that are linked to learning outcomes and competencies. So for instance, as I scroll down, what is fiber optics? What are fiber optics cables and how are they used in the world of IT? What is a firewall? What is a server? As I scroll down into manufacturing, deep libraries under manufacturing, what is a sensor? What is an HMI? What is a PLC? And again, how are these topics used and come to life in the real world? So this is an area that you're going to see a lot more content grow because of course there's so many different types of skills and processes and tools and equipment across all of the industries that Edge Factor is building deeper and deeper libraries of this type of technical understanding content. And actually we are working right now on the next version of our platform, an upgraded platform in July that will have not only hundreds of more tools, but new features that package these tools together into courses. And learners, students and job seekers will actually be able to receive badges and achievements based on the courses and the packages of learning objects that they complete successfully. So lots of really exciting things that are coming out. As we step into the final phase connection, we've got a directory where schools and companies can add profiles on who they are and what they do. And we've got 4 free toolkits, which we're going to be walking through together. So all of this content, I really wanted you to have an understanding of the content that Edge Factor creates, because now you can begin to understand that what we do with our toolkits and with the Simcoe County Has the Edge page is that we cherry pick content from our library and we make it available for free. So you can have a free membership, which unlocks select tools for free, or you could have a premium membership. All of your high schools in Simcoe County, both in the public and in the Catholic board, have premium memberships, which means that every educator and every student can have their own login and they can access all of the tools. We're going to talk a little bit now about free access and what Edge Factor provides specifically for Simcoe County, Barrie, and Orillia. So this link, and I'm going to pop it into our live chat for those of you that are here live. Here you've got a page that is actually open, completely available for anyone across Simcoe to access for free. You do not need to log in. You don't need to have even a free membership. You don't need to have an account with EdgeFactor. You can simply go to edgefactor.com/SimcoeON, and you can access all of these tools available for free. And it's helpful that we went through what the content is, because now you can understand that we've brought, and again, cherry-picked content from our library, and we've unlocked it for free for your region. So for instance, right here, we've got a virtual field trip, a virtual workplace experience. This was just recently filmed, I believe in December. And here we've got a pre and a post activity question, as well as a lesson plan. And then here's the video component. So this is a virtual field trip that we filmed at HJV Equipment in Simcoe County. We also filmed, there we go, at Barrie Welding, and we'll be releasing that very shortly as well. So head back to the Simcoe ON page in a couple of days, or maybe next week, and you'll see that Barrie Welding virtual tour as well. I'm just going to click play on this just for a quick moment to show you what this looks like.
Your virtual workplace experience. Today, Dan takes us around HGV Equipment, showing us the many jobs, roles, and opportunities available in the agricultural equipment industry. We will be looking at the following chapters. Chapter 1, an overview of HGV equipment. Chapter 2, education and career pathways. Chapter 3, technology and safety. And finally, Chapter 4, opportunities at HGV equipment. Let's get started.
So this is about a 10-minute video that helps students and job seekers go behind closed doors to discover what is it like to work in the world of agriculture and manufacturing. Daniel here is an engineer, and he gives us a walk and talk tour. So that is what a virtual field trip is all about. And again, we've got one coming out soon with Barrie Welding. I'm going to go back to the Simcoe Has the Edge page and scroll down. Here you've got skilled responders videos. These 5 videos showcase different industries, different careers, people sharing what inspired them to launch their career. For instance, here you've got a lead carpenter with Mark. This is an Indigenous man who shares how he got started with his career in the trades, and we give people an idea of what it's like to work in the construction industry. What's it all about? And again, through the words of Mark, how did he get his start? What was that initial hook to get him excited? As I see here as well, we've got industry overview videos. Manufacturing, what does the world of manufacturing look like? Healthcare, IT. As I scroll down here, several career profiles for the skilled trades. An agricultural technician, again, at HJV Equipment. So while we were on set of the virtual field trip, we grabbed the opportunity to create a career profile video here with a young man in the trades, Danny. We also filmed with Zach, an assembler and installer at HJV, talking about what a day in the life looks like for him as well. As I scroll down, we've got several career profile videos in healthcare, dental hygienist, and ER nurse, careers in IT, software engineering, developers, analysts, IT managers, the list goes on. And then we get into some interesting connection pieces as well. So the leaders, workforce development, County of Simcoe have been working diligently with so many different companies and industry leaders across your region. And here we've got company profiles that highlight who they are and what they do. I'm going to click on Honda for a moment. So here is that connection piece, right? When you think back to the career journey, we are now all under the connection umbrella where we can look at and learn about the different companies available in your community. If you have companies that would like to add their company profile, maybe they've got a video, maybe they've got a story to tell that they've already created, we are very excited to welcome them to create their company profiles completely for free. In fact, here is the way to do that. You simply click on Learn More. It will take you to a page where companies can add their company profile information, and it's completely free to be able to add your information, your website, video, information on that company and who they are, what they do. I'm not going to talk too much about this, but essentially what we've done is we've aligned our content, our library to Ontario curriculums to help educators understand when and how to use the content. You can see all of the schools that have premium memberships with EdgeFactor, and you can contact us, get connected, stay connected through our newsletter, etc. Now I want to take a couple of moments and walk through our free toolkits. So this is really critical. We, every 3 months, have a brand new toolkit available. This unlocks more content available for you to host an event, to share a presentation, or to share new content over social media. Right now is the Future Skills Toolkit that is available. Then we've got next up on March 1st, the Diversity in Skilled Trades Toolkit. In June, July, and August, we've got our Summer Camps Toolkit. And then in September, October, and November, we have the ever popular Rock MFG Day Toolkit, Rock Manufacturing Day. So I'm going to click on free toolkits here on the sidebar. You could also click on each of these individually if you like. And we do ask that if you're going to access these toolkits that you register. It is very easy. If you click on the Future Skills Toolkit, for instance, you can simply click out this very easy to fill out form, click register, and you'll gain instantaneous access to our toolkit. I'm going to go to our toolkits here, and I'm going to open this up to show you what this looks like. So a free toolkit unlocks content available from our library for you to share for free. There's a couple of key components that every toolkit has. Number one is the 5 days of STEAM. Here you've got content, a page for each of the days of STEAM: science, technology, engineering, art, and math. I'm going to click on science for a moment. Our goal is that we want to help people understand how science, technology, engineering, art, and math come alive in the real world, and help them understand what types of industries and careers exist. And again, how do these topics help, for instance, an environmental engineer? How does she use science in unique ways? And what does a day in the life look like for her? So here on day one science, you've got 4 free industry overview videos, career profiles, Ontario-specific SHSM programs, technical education programs to help students understand how they can get the training they need for the career that they're interested in, even in high school. We've got 5 free virtual workplace experiences. Here's one at the Toronto Zoo, for instance. And then we've got some additional videos for STEAM and for soft skills. So if you're looking to share soft skills videos, maybe you want to share that, hey, you're going to hit a pothole in life if you don't take ownership for what's yours. You can simply click on the link. It will open it up in the media player, and you can share this unique URL over social media, and they will be able to instantly play the video. And so it is that easy. You can share either the full page of day one science by, again, copying and pasting the URL, or you can click on the individual video and share that. So that was just day one science. If I click on day 2 technology, again, you've got all of this free content available. On the technology day, again, you've got different industry videos, career profiles, virtual workplace experiences, technology on the job, the list goes on. So a lot of content is available for free. Again, you've got full landing pages under the 5 days of STEAM. The second key component is a keynote presentation or a flagship video that you can share. Oftentimes, people are using these toolkits to host events. In fact, I just met with a school board that has 20 schools in Ontario, and they are hosting across every school a diversity in skilled trades event, 5 days of STEAM in March. So these are being used in really unique and cool ways. The keynote presentation is about 15 minutes long. Again, you can share that over social media, over the newsletters that you send out. And the goal in this case is to celebrate hands-on learning, showcase real-life stories of students that have graduated or that have been in a technical education program, and how are they using their skills for good. The third key component is how-to guides. How to use the toolkit, what's included, why should I host a presentation, how can I share these tools, as well as promo kits. And we have customized these how-to guides for teachers, companies, and workforce development leaders. So if I click on the promo kit for the workforce development leader, it very simply opens up a PDF that I can save, top right corner. And as I scroll down, there's a sample article that you can use to share, that you can post on your websites. You can simply insert your own information there, plug and play. And then we've also built a deep library of free social media images and captions, pre-written captions. So all you have to do is literally click to download the image, and you can copy and paste this caption. You can put it on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram. Everything is available for free, and you can check out all of those great tools. We have tried to make it as easy as humanly possible for you and for your audience to be able to access and share these toolkits. As I scroll down, there's some bonus materials here. You've got a very inspirational video that talks about the fact that there's many pathways to success. This is a fantastic video to share with parents and people who are maybe needing to understand that there are ways that you can go to college, university, but also straight to work, and also apprenticeship programs. All roads can lead to successful careers. Here's some Ontario-specific videos as well on what is OYAP, the Ontario Youth Apprenticeship Program, what is SHISM, Specialized High School Major Programs, what is co-op, why should we get involved? And then here at the bottom, there are some inspirational Edge Factor show films. So here you've got a couple of inspirational award-winning films that you can also share to inspire your audience. So that is an overview of Edge Factor, our methodology, our content, how you can access these tools through the Simcoe County has the Edge page, and through Toolkits. I hope you've learned a lot. If you ever have any questions, please feel free to reach out to the Edge Factor team. We've got live chat available on our platform. We've got phone service. You can call us if you've got any questions. Maybe you're hosting an event and you've got a question on how to use it. Feel free to reach out to us anytime. You can also email us at info@edgefactor.com. Hannah, Kelly, is there anything else that you wanted me to go through, maybe in more detail?
I think that's great. Thank you very much both, and we'll move on to a Q&A.